Yo, how's it going, chat? Kemontanet, how's it going? Yo, Azrael, how are you doing? Mystic Voy, how's it going? Um... The way the bot is posting stuff on the, like, the on-screen chat is kind of weird. Wait, why is it doing that? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yo, Cube, how's it going? Leona, how are you doing? Hold on, give me 1 second. Because this looks a little weird. Got too many of these things turned on. Which one do I need to turn off? I think that one. Yeah, I think we're good now. Okay. Yo, CCC Contents, how's it going? Thanks for the tips, you're glad no boxes were involved. Okay. I saw this. This looked kind of interesting. I mean, it also looks pretty easy to draw, but I guess we can try it. You're a view bot? Yeah, that's, I'm completely okay with that. Let's see, what do you do for this? I think you'd have to follow this line. Goes this way, and then it ends up there. So just keeps touching it at those points, ends up there, and then you follow it back around. Okay. Let's test it. Okay, let's see what we can do. I was thinking of maybe drawing some characters, because I don't think I've done that on stream, but I'm also like practicing that right now. So I think maybe next time I'll give that a try. Wait a second. There needs to be, I think, a larger gap between these two things. Yeah, I think that should be fine. So there should be one more there. What's crazy is I've actually gotten really fast at drawing now. It's not entirely accurate, but I didn't measure it anyway. I'm gonna leave this on the background while you draw. That's cool. That's cool. Oh yeah, I never asked this. Like, what are you guys drawing? What are you working on right now? Okay. So the homework exercise that I gave for this week was to draw bottles. like water bottles and stuff. I think maybe I'll give that an attempt. Because I think, like, when I'm doing those, or like when I'm writing those homework exercises, I think I should also record a video to go along with it, just to give people an idea of how to do it. Because I think one issue that people have is they follow along with like the stuff I'm saying, but I don't think all the information gets across. So let's try this. I think what's so hard about drawing bottles is this bottom part specifically, and kind of this this little thing that sticks out. Because technically this thing follows an ellipse here at the bottom, it follows an ellipse here, and then there's another ellipse. You relieve the main issue was with the belt and hat, which were the things you put the least thought into, even though you were 99% sure it'd be boxes and proportions needing critique. I mean, the boxes and proportions, like they could always use improvement. But yeah, it's I think the stuff that like more readily needed improvement was just three-dimensionality on like clothing and stuff. Birthday art for your friend, gotta learn how to draw a motorbike. Oh yeah, that's gonna be tough. I think the hardest part about doing things like that is finding references for it. Or at least finding quality references for it. Because there's so much detail on it that you actually need like either a 3D model or you need images from like every single angle just to get an idea of what's going on. This box is not correct. Unfortunate. Yo, Jaden, how's it going? The anime cross. So it looks like the cut off, I guess, transition between forms is there, which is a little over a third of the way, so that would be, I guess, around here. Maybe that's too much, but I guess we'll find out. Yo, Floating Fairy, how's it going? Motorbike references are covered in shadows too, because they're usually black, which makes it hard to get into the nitty-gritty parts. Yeah, it's really annoying. I mean, I've heard of Doctor Who. I haven't actually watched any of it, so yeah, I don't know what a TARDIS is. It's Wednesday. You want to do something? Because we still haven't decided. Yeah, I'm fine with Wednesday. But yeah, what are we gonna do? Was the art good for being drawn on an iPhone 12 without stylus? Yeah, I mean, for being without a stylus, yeah, that was good. Wait a second. This thing is, it's like half. So it should be a bit more. I think when it comes to drawing bottles, this is always something I struggle with. And yeah, I think I placed this a bit too high. Whatever I do not watch past 12. I'll keep that in mind. Yo, Daisy, how's it going? How much of a Roblox fan am I? I've actually never played it. Or are you the only one gambling? It's called addiction, my friend. I don't think there's a remedy for it. Have I ever tried to draw an SCP before? I have not. Oh, we could also do containment breach. How much is containment breach right now? Because I need to buy it. You're not addicted, just devoted. Yeah, I'll take your word for it. Oh, containment is free? Ah, okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. I'll download it after stream then. Coke or Pepsi? Neither actually. I don't drink. I don't really drink soda actually. Oh, yo, Fairy, I actually beat Subnautica already. The game is really good. Like, it's kind of wanted me to, or like, I kind of want to buy Subnautica 2, you know, when it goes into early access now. But at the same time, I also kind of don't, and I want to wait until, like, the actual game comes out, just so I can, like, experience the full thing. If you get complimented on the way you draw feet, do you start an only feet? I don't see why not. Yo, Whitek, how's it going? Is this a Ring Maestro stream? I think it's whatever you want it to be. Yes, I did 100%. I got all the achievements. What's got me drawing objects? I mean, it's good perspective practice, and it's really good for line work practice as well. Plus, I usually get a lot of character drawing practice anyway, so I might as well just work on the other stuff. Yo, Kant, how's it going? Have I ever heard of Bendy? I don't think I have. Name does sound a little familiar. Wait a second. Okay, that's way off. Yeah, I think I'll wait for the actual thing to come out. But wasn't the original Subnautica like 3 years in early access or something? Yeah, that's so long, man. Try Resident Evil, if I haven't. I've played Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 5. Haven't played any of the other ones. What's my favorite game? You'll have to beat it 100%. My favorite game is Nier Automata. I think that's not too bad, 100%. Wait a second. For this, it's gonna have to be like that. I might as well just rotate the thing instead of trying to draw it while it's on its side. Can this knowledge be used for evil? I mean, I can think of a couple ways. I don't think I want to mention any of them on stream, though. Let's try,
Check your posture.
Posture check, chat. I do need to sit up straight a lot more. Cause like I've been playing Guilty Gear, and like my gamer lean is like, it's going crazy when I'm playing that game. Ring is a faction of arts people in the Project Moonverse, which were inspired by different art movements. Yeah, I haven't heard of that. Missing out on the remakes in RE7. Yeah, I do want to play RE7. I'm probably going to play, because 7, 8, and 9 are like, they're part of like the same continuity, right? Like directly the same continuity, because I'm pretty sure all of I think all of the Resident Evil games take place in the same universe, but 7, 8, and 9 are like the same story, right? Bet. Yo, I actually need to use, like, thinking of Nier Automata, I actually need to use that game for one of these like drawing streams, because the environments in that game are amazing. Like specifically the copied city would actually be a pretty good practice, I think. If art was an actual magic system, what pigment would it be? White, gray, or black magic? Probably gray. Combination of everything. Yo, QE2E4. How's it going? You got accepted into the graphic high school? Oh, nice. Congratulations. Why is this off? So that means you're gonna have to start doing like art a lot more, right? No, I've cleared your doubts. You promise you'll use this knowledge in the most unimaginable evil ways possible. Each tutorial is a chance to make the world a naughtier place. Damn. RE7 and RE8 are part of the same story, while 9 is a little connected, but not the exact same story. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Just joking, tutorials are interesting and informative. Well, thanks for watching. Happy to hear that. I don't know how I messed this up so hard that it doesn't line up. Because, like, the center of this is going this way. But this one is so off. That's crazy. Hold on. It's supposed to supposed to go this way? Yeah. And then the ellipse is supposed to be here. I think this one is the one that's off. What do I think of infinitely flexible characters like Sonic or Mickey Mouse? I think those are like some of the hardest ones to draw, honestly. Just because there isn't much structure there. I mean, with Sonic you do have a lot of structure, and I guess with Mickey Mouse technically too, but I guess it depends on the art style. But yeah, I think those are a bit harder to draw than like actual humanoids. How did I mess that up? I have no idea. Yo, Crazy Timmy, how's it going? People in Discord helped you a lot with your mistakes, so you need to work on that now? Okay, that's good there. Yeah, I have no idea how that happened. That's crazy. Let's do a low angle. What kind of music do I like? The Expedition 33 soundtrack. No, I think the Expedition 33 soundtrack, the Nier Automata soundtrack, whatever those are, I think those are pretty peak. Think you'll be fine? Things you like, you learn pretty fast. Yeah, like that's what I think is so annoying about school, about like middle school and stuff, because you have to do things you don't want to do. But yeah, when it comes to if you're like learning things you actually want to learn, it does get a bit easier. It's a mistake you would make, not me. Yeah, it with boxes it's weird because like sometimes if you go with some weird foreshortening, it does become kind of easy to make mistakes like that. Might have a different idea for the stream. Might want to change the date and game a little bit, because you remember that game with your friends is coming out May 1st. Hold on, let me see. Casino Crawler. Ah, okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with that then. Because I think that's gonna be new for all of us, right? That's probably gonna be that's gonna be pretty interesting then. What's on Discord? Only paying members or anyone that wants to join? No, I mean, anybody can join. The link is in the stream description. Yo, Coronius, how's it going? Artist taking 5 hours because you have to redraw an entire pose. That's such a downfall after the piece you send me, which is probably the best piece of all, or your best piece of all time right now. I think just try to finish the new one, and then I guess analyze it later. If you start making music like an Expedition 33 while I listen to it, if you can make music like an Expedition 33, yeah, absolutely. Between fauvism, pointillism, cubism, suprematism, which ones are my favorite? Do I have a favorite art movement of the past? Yeah, I don't. I'm not that big into, well, art history for one, but, when it comes to, like, specific movements, I guess, I'm also not that into it. Pure gambling stream? Yeah, I'm down for that. I mean, that game looks interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna need a reference for that. Oh, well, that's fine. Okay, let me find a new thing to draw. Okay. Sometimes wonder how much money a normal human would take to lose one of their arms. You do it for $10? No, that's actually next level. I think, That's pretty tough. I think I would probably take 1,000,000. I think that would be my my number. It's not gonna be free. Shouldn't be more than $10. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's the plan. Figure out what the issue is, but because you're good at identifying the problem, but not good at fixing it. Okay, well that's as long as you can like see the problem, that's fine. So how am I actually going to tackle this now that I think about it? I need a different angle too. I don't know what this thing looks like from above. Wait, this thing's only $450? Free shipping too? That's how you feel about drawing the motorcycle. Yeah, no, I feel you now. They don't have any images from above.
Power through your property maintenance jobs with the Husqvarna 50.2cc 2-cycle 20-inch chainsaw. Its Smart Start feature and cylinder decompression valve ensure less effort for easier starts to get you moving faster. Equipped with a 20-inch bar and 50.2cc engine and bucking spikes for better leverage, this saw can easily handle the toughest jobs, from felling trees to cutting up storm debris and firewood. The air injection cleaning system removes larger particles before the filter to reduce maintenance and extend engine life. Plus, its X-Torque engine uses less fuel and produces lower emissions. For maintenance, the snap-lock cylinder cover and side-mounted chain tensioner offer easy access for routine tasks. And you'll always get more done with less fatigue thanks to its low-vibe anti-vibration system. Get powerful cutting performance, comfort, and...
Okay, hold on. That could trace and break the chainsaw down. That could do that, yeah. The ad. And this thing looks pretty appealing, I'm not gonna lie. See, I'm actually trying to scroll through this video like I'm screenshotting an anime. Yeah, you guys see that at the bottom? Valve ensures less effort. I'm surprised it isn't in Dutch. Yeah, actually, I think I have my Google region set to like America. Okay, so and the craziest thing about animation is that like there's some anime where they have to actually draw these like insane looking objects just for every single frame. All your ads are in Dutch, even though everything's in English. Yeah, I do get that on like Twitch and YouTube as well. The McDonald's ad is actually driving me crazy. I think I've seen that ad like 15 times over the past week. Make the next homework about drawing chainsaws? I should actually do that. I think after we've done other objects like blenders or stuff like that, maybe some microwaves, I think I could definitely do chainsaws at that point. The chainsaw main part looks a bit like a car with one big wheel. It does. Then we have the handle in the back, right? Hold on, let me watch the ad again. Oh yeah, it's just straight in the middle. Okay. Wait, hold on. A chainsaw looking car would actually go hard. I'm sure there's a monster truck based on like a chainsaw. I'm not sure what... Oh, wait. This like fin thing that's sticking out, it's attached directly to this handle. I thought it was attached to whatever this is. Which is, it's this thing. Or wait, no, it isn't. That's the fin. Wait, what is... Oh, wait, that's attached to the bottom of it. It's like a trigger. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. May 28th, we'll also be getting Crash Out Crew, a new aggro crab game. Yeah, we can check that out. Okay, now let's see what I can actually do with this. more you draw your characters, the more you understand how broken she is. She's super flexible, and broken poses are normal for her, so when you make mistakes, it actually can be real. Just the only thing you do need to keep in mind is that when you're... Oh wait, why'd I do that? When you're drawing those poses, make sure that you're actually, like, intending to do that. Because otherwise you're just kind of like gambling on the outcome and just hoping that you get lucky. If I watched anime from the 90s and 2000s, they animated mechanical components so well. As an engineer, you're simply amazed by the realism of every frame. Yeah, I've seen a decent amount of those. Like, especially stuff like Code Geass. Like, it's crazy how they were able to do that. She hit me up for getting help on the motorbike, as if that isn't the same as the chainsaw. I mean, I could potentially help out. Any tips on how to quiet the voices while you're drawing? Alcohol didn't work. I think you just have to learn to live with it. What's the pen brush being used? This is the Milli pen from Clip Studio Paint. Or it's like default in Clip Studio Paint. I think I didn't... I think I might have turned the anti-aliasing down a little bit. But other than that, it's just a default Milli pen. Yo, Jack, how's it going? Main plan is to trace the, your plan is to trace the main components of what gives the motorcycle from your reference of shape and definition. But maybe learning how a motorcycle works would be beneficial. Yeah, I think maybe you watch like a motorcycle deconstruction video. And that might help. You're gonna go now? DM me when the gamble will be possible, because you might be busy. Alright, that's good to hear. Thanks for stopping by. You were also planning on learning how to draw? Because I was planning a horror art with a chainsaw, but it's kind of hard. Yeah, it's I'm struggling quite a bit. Hmm. Have a good night, Floating Fairy. I think this has kind of reminded me I should practice more like weird irregular forms. Like not necessarily the chainsaw, but just something like this, where it's an ellipse and then kind of curves upwards to another ellipse. Do I have tips for doing pull-ups? Because you can do negatives, but you're struggling with dead/active hangs. I'm trying to think. Because I want to say you might have to do... Like I was going to say maybe try doing some false grip hangs. Because those will work your grip strength a lot. But those might also be a little too difficult to actually get value out of. I think really the only thing I can recommend is just doing Australian pull-ups. Just doing like Australian pull-ups in addition to doing regular pull-ups or doing negatives. So that's where the trigger was. Learning how a motorcycle works for a birthday gift. You expect your friend to genuinely confess to you after the effort you put in for him. Wait, this is angled that way. Okay, zoom that way. A random gym question. Do knuckle push-ups and wrist curls plus boxing, but maybe active hangs is the way to go. Yeah, I think you will have to incorporate some hanging. I actually never paid attention to the shape of these hooks, but this is actually... They're just aiming to the side. I thought they were like teeth, like that. Okay, but I'm definitely not drawing that chain. Yeah, Australian pull-ups are actually really hard to do at the gym. My gym doesn't have any, well, it does have a way to do them, but, like, not as easily as, like, regular pull-ups. It's kind of weird. Find constructing hands fun in drawing? Are you normal? I mean, I know some people that like drawing hands. I swear I've heard this song like 3 times this stream. I mean, it's a good song, I like it. But why does it keep popping up? You joined the Discord? Cool community already, got some tips for trees? Oh nice, good there. Don't do your homework. Yeah, no, trust me, I've noticed. Love negative pull-ups, but the bar at the gym is so high up with no way to get in position for a negative pull. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think, honestly, they just need to put, like, random pull-up bars just, like, on the street. Because there are kind of a lot of places near my house where there's basically nothing there. They could very easily put a pull-up bar there, and they don't do anything with it. Yeah, that's about all of the teeth I'm gonna draw. Alright, I think that's about all I can be bothered to do for this thing. It's called the park. Oh yeah, sorry, I don't touch grass. Um... Okay. Oh, there's also this thing in the back. I think I'll have to draw a form like that just separately. Cause yeah, that's it's kind of annoying to draw. Alright, but I think we're gonna end the stream here then. I need to start practicing some animation again. I was doing that. I was doing that a little bit last week, but I actually need to start doing it more regularly. I've just been practicing like drawing a lot of random stuff, like specifically all of these objects. But I was also there was something else I was thinking about before stream, and I forgot. Yeah, I guess it'll come to me at some point. But I guess thank you all for watching then. I'll try. Well, I think we're gonna do the Gamble with Friends game on Wednesday, maybe. Wait, no, it's coming out in 3 days, right? Yeah, so we'll probably do it at the end of the week then. I guess we'll see about that. But maybe I'll stream again on Wednesday. I guess we'll see. Animated Jack Peppa Pig. Maybe. I mean, it is an easy art style to animate, I guess. He just arrived. Alright. In that case, we're gonna sign off. Thank you all for watching. And then I guess I'll catch you all next time. Have a good night, everyone.